Hi everyone, this is a reading with me. It's me, Moonlight Guidance. I just noticed as well that the sun is making patterns behind me. How cool is that? Okay, so this is a reading for all star signs. If you are here, I feel like it is a sign that there are messages for you. Also, if you ever wanted to purchase any personal services, readings, items, rituals, things like that, everything's always linked down below for your convenience and on shopmoonlightguidance.com. Okay, so yeah, it's because there's trees and then there's glass and then it's reflecting on the wall. So just wanted to mention that. It's not anything scary. Okay, so let's have a look and see. Actually, I'm going to use a different deck that I've cleansed and saged. Okay, let's get started. Wow. Oh my gosh, do you ever just sometimes feel like you're stuck in a rut? Do you ever just sometimes feel like you need a change? You need some kind of different environment, you need things in your life to improve, get better, certain things, especially like relationships or money, career, you just feel like you need a change, like something in your life has got to change. And that's what I see, you know, this is about new beginnings that are going to come into your life. And the Fool also shows here as well, new beginnings will come, but you are also going to at the same time exit out of your comfort zone. See, the thing is, you've lived life in a very similar way for quite a while, and in order to have a change, it also does mean that changes will happen, right? So I think that this is the main thing that I want to mention here, is that you are going to go through changes, and those changes can sometimes feel uncomfortable, but they will take you towards your highest good. And you can't always have like a different life or like a completely like 180 life without going through some form of change. And I think that's really, really important, right? So that's what I see here, is that major change, like a surprise, is going to come into your life. This surprise can be financial, it can be romantic, it can be emotional, you know, in a really positive way. It could be lots of things, okay, not just one thing. But it gives you that abundance and that peace in your life that you have truly, truly wanted for a while, and that you've really been seeking and aspiring towards, and, you know, really been going for and towards for a long time. So I feel here that your life is only going to get better, but there are some changes that you will have to deal with along the way, which can sometimes feel confusing. So let's have a look into these changes. Please let me know about these changes. Okay, so, you know, the World card here shows that sometimes you may feel alone. You may feel alone in your pursuit, but you are being protected, okay? This means that you may find that certain friends are not really nice to you, they're not good to you, but then you realize that, okay, these people are not for me, they're not kind, they're not nice, they're not caring, so why am I spending all my time and energy after them? And then you will learn to kind of distance yourself away from them, and during that time, you may feel a little bit lonely. You might think to yourself, oh my God, like, what am I doing? But actually, by doing so, you are uplifting yourself into a better state of more positivity and mutual interactions. You're saying to yourself, I deserve so much better, and until I don't deserve better, I'm not going to entertain people like that are actually depleting and draining my energy. So you may feel isolated, you may feel a little bit lonely, but during this time you learn the most about yourself. You start to become stronger within yourself, you start to become much more uplifted within yourself, you start to become a better version of yourself. And that's Saturn, okay? Saturn is about lessons, it's about growth, it's about change. It's about adapting to change as well, because it's hard to adapt to change, especially when you've been in the same routine, and you can feel very resistant to it, because you might think to yourself, but I just want abundance, Moonlight. I just want, you know, everything to fall at my feet. Unfortunately, life doesn't always work like that, but you are going to become stronger. And you are going to become so much more spiritually elevated. You will do a lot more spiritual research, spiritual practice. You will grow a lot more. You will become stronger within yourself. You will become so much more just happier within yourself as well, from what I am seeing. Like, just so much happier, so much more balanced, so much more fulfilled. You're going to get yourself to a place where you feel more confident. And that's what I'm seeing here. And just, you know, elevating yourself to a place where you feel uplifted, motivated, content, and really fulfilled. And that's what I see here, especially with the Six of Pentacles, okay? Smooth seas never made a strong sailor. Is that the phrase? moral of the story here is that yes, you know, you will be, you know, you will realize who is good for you and who isn't. You will start to work a lot more at your goals and your dreams, and it may be a little bit more hard work, but the end result is you getting everything you've ever wanted. So it's not all in vain. It's short-term work for long-term gain, you know, short-term pain for long-term gain. That's not to say that I'm wishing pain upon you, you know, or anything like that. Look at the sun, it's like shining on me now. But things just get better, and I think that that's the most beautiful thing here, is that like literally things will get better in your life, and you will feel stronger and happier, and things will only progress further and further. Okay, it's that time of day. Okay, looks like there's a swimming pool on me. You know, it's not golden hour, it's swimming pool hour. Okay, so we've got the Hermit as well, which is really, really powerful. Now the Hermit is quite strong because the Hermit represents here as well, again, that sense of feeling lonely. So if you feel lonely right now, this is a big sign that this reading is for you. It's basically teaching you that right now is the time for you. You're becoming stronger within yourself. You're becoming so much more motivated within yourself. You're finding yourself, you're finding your feet, and you are also growing, you know, within yourself as well, which I think is really quite significant. Also, the other thing as well is that your finances will only get stronger, but also the Page of Pentacles really shows that there's a very, very powerful energy in which I really feel, again, very, very strongly, that more money is going to come your way. And if you've been struggling a lot with the romantic side of your life, I also feel like that's going to come together as well, and that's going to give you so much more joy and happiness as well. So you're basically going to get some really lovely surprises and things in your life that are going to come together for you and give you a lot more joy and satisfaction, especially in regards to things that you felt like you're missing out on and things that are not working out for you. There's so much more balance, there's so much more reciprocated energy from people around you, strangers, co-workers, family, friends, and there will be certain people that will exit out of your life because they're not helping you, they're actually hindering you and they're hurting you, and you will realize this, and you will realize just how badly they treat you, and then you will have the choice to, you know, let them go, or distance yourself away from them, or to cut them out of your life periodically or forever. Okay, and that will be completely your choice. I'm trying to avoid the sun, so here we are. Okay, just do that. Boom. Okay, Four of Wands. You know, this is so beautiful because the Four of Wands represents a happy home. It represents marriage. If that is something that is on your agenda, it's there. Family, joy, a beautiful, you know, respectful, supportive community, family around you that respects you, loves you, cares for you, is there for you. And it just makes you feel so happy and so content and so fulfilled in your life. And that's really what I am seeing here, is that there's just so much more joy and so much more happiness, and you are literally going to get surprised. And I really feel as well that there's long-term relationships on the horizon for you as well. Okay, get ready, like you are going to be surprised. However, you will go through changes, and you will sometimes feel like these are changes you don't want to go through, where you are being shown the true colors of certain people, and you know, you're literally being shown like, oh, this person's good for you, and oh, this person's not good for you, and you will then have to make a choice as to whether you even want to be around these people or not. So the most important thing in this entire situation to realize is that actually there are going to be certain people that are good for you and certain people that are not good for you, and that's so important to understand and realize. Okay, because Ace of Swords here shows very much that you have the sword in your hand to cut out the situations that no longer serve you, or the situations that hurt you, in order to feel better about yourself, you know, and to distance yourself away from people that harm your energy and don't make you feel happy. So you've got the Two of Wands here as well. I definitely see a lot of traveling as well. That's definitely something on the horizon. I see you visiting lots of places, going lots of places, exploring lots of places, feeling happy in regards to lots of places. And that will make you feel very happy. King of Wands, King of Pentacles. It's amazing, okay? This shows here that you will feel like you're in a place of power, especially in regards to the work that you put into things. You will also have financial stability, home stability, relationship stability. You will not be left out. And I think that's the thing that you are very scared about sometimes, is that you will get left out, that you will be left behind. Like everyone else is progressing in their life, everyone is moving forward in their life, everyone is having these amazing things, and here you are feeling isolated, here you are feeling lonely. But that's because you are going to be uplifted 10 times more to a level that other people aren't going to perhaps even reach in their lifetime. You will have a lot of money, you will have a lot of happiness, but sometimes it takes more time for it to happen when it's a greater thing. And so I think that it's really important not to compare yourself to other people. And if that's something you find really, really difficult, I would highly recommend some of the rituals on my website, because they allow you to focus more on yourself, accepting where you are in your life right now. Keep in mind that when you do that, you work with the law of attraction. So the law of attraction means knowing what you want and being okay without it. When you are present and grateful for what you have got going on in your life, everything else in your life will grow. But to be in that mindset is sometimes quite difficult. So I would recommend, the luck or attraction ritual. I would really recommend the detachment ritual. And these rituals really help to essentially heal within yourself and to have that energy within yourself, so that you can actually have the things that you want. And so there's loads of intention rituals on my website. There's also personal tarot readings on my website if anyone wanted me to answer personal questions you have. There's also as well the intention items, which thousands of people have seen results with, if you are interested in those. And let's just get some oracle cards. We've got here dogs, so this is loyalty and determination. You're absolutely going to be determined to make things happen, to make things work. Loyalty also shows loyalty in relationships, friendships, family members. I feel here that you are going through a transition period where some people will show their true colors to you, and then you'll realize that, wow, these people are not loyal to me. And then you will actually give that loyalty to yourself until people prove themselves to you that they can be trusted and that they can be in your life. And so more loyal people are going to come your way, and this is going to give you so much more happiness and joy for where you stand, which is amazing. We've got here a horse, so it's freedom and action, which I think is amazing because you are going to have so much more freedom, action. You're not going to be isolated forever. Things will get moving. Right now, you are like a caterpillar, okay, in a cocoon. But remember, there always comes a time where that caterpillar comes out of that cocoon and turns into a butterfly. And that's what you're doing, essentially. You may feel like a caterpillar, but truly, in essence, your life is going to be a butterfly, okay? And that's the thing, is that you will be so surprised as to how you go through these transitions and where it takes you. If you're ever wondering whether you're on the right path or not, always keep in mind that people that are on the right path usually don't feel like they're on the right path, but it's that journey that takes them in that direction, okay? So that's really, really important to keep in mind. Like, really difficult paths can actually take you in the right direction, and you are on the right path. And that is something I really want to mention here to you for sure. So this is your reading. If this resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, I am on the right path. That's your affirmation for this reading. I also have TikTok and Instagram. If anyone ever wants to follow me on there, feel free to do so. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok, and I'll see you all very soon.